Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another quick card reading. Today's reading is all about the month for December. So what to expect in December, and just any overall messages. So similar to like the last videos, we have standard 4 piles here that you can pick from, and then we've also got a couple of decks of cards ready on the side to use for clarification should we need to. So, pile number 1. Alright, so I feel like to start with in December, it's going to be a lot of needing to reconsider plans, being assertive, making sure that you're not getting pushed into anything that you don't want to do, making sure that everything is ultimately in your highest, like in alignment with your higher self, and making sure that you're comfortable with everything. I feel like you need to bring love into the situation. I feel like this, a lot of you have already started seeing aspects of this during the month of November and October as well. If you haven't known, then this is kind of going to be the theme for December and just things to be mindful of throughout. Alright, so the need to rebel and step away from the crowd. So I feel like whatever situation it is that doesn't align with you, and just does not feel right and you refuse to do, that's fine. Do not be afraid to step away from the crowd and rebel against what people are treating as the norm. At the end of the day, you're being divinely guided into your decisions, and so you need to trust them. Alright, so then we've got enjoying life's little luxuries. Alright. So yeah, to start with that as well, like, we've got here, things not turning out the way you planned. I feel like a lot of it, this is, relationship based. So, if you're someone that's been having relationship troubles or, some form of breakup and you're grieving that period, I feel like this is what the situation is. Otherwise, I'm sure you already know what's happening in your own life. But, yeah, I'm getting 2 separate messages, particularly one around breakup or separation or whatever it is. But I feel like this has been heading in this direction for quite a while. You've seen the signs, you've had your suspicions that this was how it was going to turn out. There was nothing that you could do to change that situation. It was all going to go down this way, unfortunately. Yeah, your plans need revisioning, needing to step out and strike out on your own for a little bit. But at the end of the day, you've got the High Priestess energy, and that is an amazing energy to have. And I feel like you are already someone who is quite strong and independent, but this situation that you've been facing, it's kind of made you question your self-worth as a whole, which you should never let happen because you know how amazing you are. You just have to allow yourself to see it and to preach that more often. So yeah, I do feel like whatever the situation is, it's going to take time to heal. And basically December is going to be a transition period. So to begin with, there is going to be that grieving aspect, seeing how life is going to go and how you thought you wanted it to go, and now it has to be different. But at the end of the day, you need to reconsider how you wanted it. Yes, this is the outcome you wanted, but at what cost? Similarly, if it's not that relationship you've got with another person that is in focus, I feel like it's kind of one of the social norms that, not that you're necessarily falling against, but if it's not in your highest interest. So, do not allow yourself to be talked into anything that does not resonate with you. You may need to rebel, you may need to step away from the crowd, you may need to re-envision your entire life and the life you are wanting to live with yourself and your children and your friends and your family. But it's all going to be worth it. because there's no point in you doing something that isn't right for you just to be given the world, if you know what I mean. So we'll get some more clarification just to see what else is coming, because all this is kind of related to the one situation. I'm sure you're going to have a bigger month than just this. So, let's see. Alright. Management of resources wisely. I feel like that's kind of still in relation to really reshaping your life. It is going to be one of those things that you are going to feel like you're starting over, but with starting over brings more possibility and magic than what you can possibly comprehend. The good you do comes back to, I feel like you've always been a very kind-hearted person, and the fact that you've always treated other people with love and kindness is going to make its way back to you. You've always been there for people whilst they've needed healing, and you're going to have the same sort of support. Alright, so yeah, an emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, raising children wisely, and having people you can trust. So I feel like, although you may feel like your network groups and the people around you, they might start feeling like they're falling apart, but you're really getting your own tribe coming together. You may have felt like you've already found your tribe, and sure, I feel like you can have two tribes in some situations, but you're finding the new group of people that you need to support you in the situation that you're going through at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so managing viewpoints to create a better solution. Although you may know what is right for you, there may be benefits in hearing other people's perspectives as well. Just so, especially if you're someone that has anxiety, you may be painting things to be much bigger in your head, in your imagination, which is causing your anxiety and how you're going to process things. But at the end of the day, you are the magician and you are the high priestess. You can do anything. The universe is not going to give you anything that you cannot cope with. I do feel like December is really going to be about recreating your life into being everything that it can be, finding those new connections, going against things that do not align with you anymore, and just creating that really new, beautiful life. And I feel like that's going to really be carried through into the New Year period as well, or the following months, depending on when it is that you actually watch this video. But yeah, I feel like this is an ending of a chapter, but the ending has already been working its way up to it. So it's really more of a new beginning rather than an ending. So just trust yourself. You know what you know, and you can go in any direction that you want to. Just, you've got to trust it. And enjoy making these connections with new people, because you're going to have a very beautiful life with the people that you choose to have around. Alright, pile number 2. Alright, so yeah, we've got opportunity to begin with. I feel like December is going to bring you a lot of opportunities and happiness, and they're going to be opportunities that are going to be more of a long-term future plan rather than just for the month. So these decisions and opportunities that you accept or apply for, they're going to be still around and impacting your life a year from now with that new opportunity magic that it has. Alright, new romantic cycle begins. I feel like for a lot of you, particularly those that are single, you're going to be really getting a new partner for a lot of you, or just, I guess, some fresh energy into that area of your life as a whole. But yeah, don't shut yourself off from it. It is safe for you to give more. Let's see what else. Investors here. Play your art. Your ideas. So yeah, I feel like for December as a whole, it's kind of more you stepping into your light and your power. We've got you proclaiming your art, things that you may not normally have time to invest in, being able to really focus on that at the moment. You've got the Empress energy in here as well, which I feel like does represent you, which is going to bring in abundance for December, and new ideas that are going to take you places, which I feel like does align with the overall opportunities that you're going to be facing. especially if you are someone that is self-employed or is interested in having a business of your own. Alright, fear-based thoughts. Okay. I feel like, again, there's a couple of different types of energies here. It's not really uncommon, particularly in group readings. So, people who are single, I'll do you to begin with. I feel like if you are someone who is newly single, you're going to be really working on reclaiming your art, stepping into your power, applying for new opportunities that you perhaps wouldn't normally if you feel like you've got a commitment. Even if you have children, I feel like, although that I'm not saying that they're not a commitment, because it's like probably the biggest ones, but you're going to be applying for things that you wouldn't normally have the confidence for in a lot of cases. Someone who's been single for a while, or not even necessarily for a while, but you'll know what your energy is aligning for. There is a new energy coming in. If you're seeing someone, could be that person, but as a whole, it is going to be working through your shadow self, things like trust issues and those sorts of things that have impacted how you communicate with people, working through those to be able to start fresh in this new relationship. It is going to work out quite well, and it is on your path, but you do need to work through the pain and trust issues and the negativity of what's been. But yeah, we've got falling in love. For a lot of you though as well, it's not necessarily falling in love with another person, but it's falling in love with life again. Falling in love with yourself, opportunities that come your way, and really giving more to yourself. So we'll go through and do some more clarification cards to get a bit more of an understanding of exactly what's coming your way in December. Alright, indecision holding you back, needing to make choices that's best for you rather than trying to please others. So yeah, I feel like that's something that you've had to do a lot of in the last couple of months to years, doing things that you feel like you should do rather than what you necessarily want to. December is aligning for you to be able to focus on the things that make you happy and the life that you want to create for yourself. Reward yourself for your hard work. Absolutely. Focusing on, although you are doing all these new things for yourself, rewarding yourself for having the strength and the confidence within to be able to start this new chapter, because it's not easy starting over, but you're doing it. So good job. Yeah, and justice. So just reviewing details that come your way and knowing that you're going to win in the end. So I feel like even if the you're not single at the moment, you might not have a relationship, those sorts of current bonds that you have with people are deepening and getting to a new level. There's been any sort of strain on the relationship, those starting to really heal. But yeah, overall, knowing that you are the main character in your story in December, and you're going to start really bossing up and really preaching that, which is going to be incredible. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that come your way. You just have to be brave enough to say yes, basically. Yeah, so as a whole, December's an exciting time for you. Lots of opportunities and love coming in. And these decisions that you're making now, it is coming into 2022 as well. So, enjoy. Alright, pile number 3. So yeah, it's time to let go. I feel like you've had quite a bit of energy and negativity that's taken place in November, October, and just 2021 and 2020 as a whole. But it's time to release that pain. It is done. It is dusted, and big happy changes are here. And again, it's kind of going into with all the piles, not just the energy forecast for December, but for the new year as well. So nothing's set in stone yet. So even if you are in a position where you've been given news that you're not a fan of, you're just not really loving life at the moment. Nothing is set in stone. It's all working out for you beautifully, and honestly, look how happy this lady is. Like, that is going to be you. You're going to be feeling like you're absolutely thriving and living your best life. Just honestly laugh at these situations and people that keep feeling your vibes. It's not worth it. Nothing's set in stone. You're deciding where you want to go. I feel like as well, you need to stop putting other people first. I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of someone who is quite introverted and will take the back seat in your life to be more, I guess, accommodating to the people around you. There is no need to do that anymore. December is your month. 2022 is your year, and it's all going to work out perfectly. Alright, so we've got the expecting the worst and sleepless nights. There is no need to worry. Nothing is set in stone. It's all working out perfectly for you. You've just got to trust it. Aha, finally, the sun. I knew I wasn't crazy. The energy I was picking up was coming out somewhere. Just hold tight. It's not going to last forever. This negativity and darkness you're facing. I feel like it is coming to an end in the first week of December. So, any sort of energy that is lingering from the past few months to a year, this doesn't stand a chance because it's all working out for you. Alright. The cloud of creativity and recognition for being a high quality worker. Is that what you want, or is that what you want? Yes. News of an exciting new endeavor. I feel like, if you are in a role where you're being hired by someone else who you are studying, you're about to get very good news about the work that you've been putting out. And that's going to really boost your overall networking opportunities, which is great. You're going to be able to use them to the best of your advantage and take you to, I guess, the new chapter for you as a whole. This whole month of December is all about you leveling up. You need to stop putting other people first. You need to stop having sleepless nights and being so worrisome all the time, because it's nothing set in stone. But the one thing that is set in stone is your happiness and these happy and new exciting changes. So even if it is financial stresses you're facing, they of course are stressful, they are all going to be resolved for you soon enough. Just keep the vibes high, have a good laugh, and it's all going to work out. So there's some clarification for you. Alright, life experiences, needing to let go of things that you've learned. I feel like people with families and friends who do tend to worry a lot, it kind of fosters that belief system of looking on the worst side of life. This sort of month is kind of you going to be doing some shadow work of releasing those thought processes and those beliefs that do not serve you. I think as well, when you start seeing how things fall into place once you've let go of this worry and this fear and this anxiety, and you see how things start falling into place, you're going to be able to bring that information to these people of just how amazing life can be once they stop being so worried over everything. And of course, like, things are stressful and worrisome at the moment, but you can only do what things that you can change. And one thing that you can't change is what's going on around you necessarily, so you have to focus on what's going on within. So making sure you are getting sleep, doing relaxation techniques, and welcoming these opportunities as they come. And don't limit yourself either. So I feel like you're one of those people who you might see a role or something that you're really interested in, but you don't go for it because you don't think it's good enough. You are the sun, and it's all going to come together for you. So just take these first steps. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the Hermit card. I feel like whilst you are going in this shadow period of healing, You may need to cut some people off, and kind of be in your own cocoon for a little bit, but just trust it. Listen to your body, listen to what you need, listen to your soul, because it's going to bring you exactly where you need to be. Yeah, bringing fun into everything you can and all that you do, and juggling multiple priorities. I feel like that's kind of your normal thing. I feel like you've got like families that you need to put a lot of time and investment in, and of course they're still going to be there, but you're also kind of starting to come into your own and realizing all the amazing opportunities that are around you. So yeah, a good reading, I think. Amazing things upon the horizon. It's just really like focusing on doing that shadow work, so when these new opportunities are here, you're not going to take yourself out of them. Because, well, I mean, we all do that, right? But you should. Okay, and pile number 4. Up to you and bust. I feel like pile number 4, this reading is like this month, it's all about you coming out and stepping into your own, knowing that you are the author of your own story and really embracing your creativity and your quick manifestation. It's all about having faith in your dreams, talking to God or the universe, whatever it is to bring you peace, seeing the light. Yeah, so I feel like the last few months have been rough going on you in one way or another. You may have felt like you weren't so much creating the life, but more going along with it, with what path you were on. And whilst that is, quite common for a lot of people, December is all about you putting these manifestations, goals, dreams and wishes into action, seeing the light of the situation and having faith in the dreams to create a beautiful life that you're after. I feel like it's going to be occurring with great speed. So you've been manifesting these things for a while and they are about to come true. It's just really holding that faith whilst the universe delivers. But it's delivering. Yeah, so the need of balance and moderation, challenging information and delayed or changes to plans. So yeah, I feel like either you have been told already that something's not going to work out as you had thought and how you'd been envisioning it, but it's going to work out better than you expected. You are holding a pen in this story, and it's honestly all about you. You can have anything and everything that you want. You just got to really make sure you're on that level of alignment. Yeah, I feel like you just need to focus on balancing yourself. As much as it is important to have your faith in your dreams, make sure you're staying grounded. Do not let yourself get caught up in anxiety and those more lower vibrations, because otherwise you're effectively going to talk yourself out of being able to create this beautiful future for yourself. But your wishes do come true and your dreams do come true. It's all about just holding that focus. Alright, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts and continuing to move forward. I feel like that's kind of staying in focus of your 2022 reading as well. I'm going to say first 2 to 3 weeks. No, first 2 weeks of December. It's going to be, for some of you, getting offers and things that you had been manifesting for the last 12 to 6 months. But for quite a few of you, it's going to be, no, you didn't get this job. No, you didn't get into this line of study, or whatever it may be. No, you didn't get approved for this house or your home loan. And that's going to be difficult, but it is coming into place for you to be better than what you were initially expecting it to be. So expect some form of delay, but Do not dwell in it. See the light. Continue to talk to God or the universe, whatever higher power you believe in, and keep on manifesting because it's going to work out. And an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and changing of your life. So I feel like, a lot of you, this is coming down to new work, possibly a relationship. I don't really feel so much relationship though for this part. I feel like it is really focusing on your own self-love and creating your life, your dreams. But you get some clarification cards just to be sure. Alright, so making of a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and resolution of a problem. So don't give up. So yeah, maybe there is some of you who is wanting a love reading for December, but I feel like it's kind of going to be more on the back burner for you, and it is more about putting into motion of the changes that you want to focus on for the new year period. Yeah, so all about believing in yourself, maintaining balance between home and work, particularly for those of you who are trying to manifest career advancements in whatever field you're interested in. If you're questioning are you getting a new job, answer is yes, but with this new opportunity there are going to be its challenges, but manifest having the ability to have the balance that you need, because the balancing energy is there. It's just going to take some time for you to tune into it. Alright. Yeah, and so we've got a new relationship, emotional experience, and falling in love suddenly. So I feel like in terms of love and romance, things are good. If you're single, you are going to be meeting someone new, seeing them, starting to get into some sort of commitment with them. But do not let that really interfere with you and your own story. So the spirit is saying you need to focus on you and create that life that you want. And if you are wanting to manifest a relationship, then that is supported still, but you are more than being somebody's partner. Things can get lonely, I'm sure, but the universe has much bigger plans for you for December and for 2022 as a whole as well. I do feel like Spirit as well, though, is going to be sending you more dreams and signs, so pay attention to those. Do more of a dreamy type meditation, so it is communicating with Spirit. Burning mugwort, making sure you're not using mugwort though if you are pregnant or expecting to be or trying. And just work on being that channel with Spirit as well is going to really help you in manifesting that life that you're after. So that is all for me today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Comment below what pile you chose and how it resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!